Hi creators, my name is Allie. Today we are doing an experience called Embrace the Change, and it's in honor of welcoming in the new year, 2023. Before we even begin to paint, we'll start out, I'll let you know what you need, and we'll do a little mindfulness activity, or meditation. So have some paint ready, acrylic paint. I chose black and this beige-ish color to represent the moon, with white, and this blue to represent calmness and the sky. And then a sheet of Bristol board or a mixed media sheet of paper or a regular sheet of paper. Just know that the mixed media sheet of paper and the Bristol board would be better for using acrylic paint, okay? And then a cup of water, as well as your paint brushes. I'm starting with the small one, an array of different kinds, and a piece of paper towel or a few. Okay, so let us start with your hands coming together in a ball to represent physically the moon. And you may just close your eyes and know that you can listen to this activity, you can watch, you do not even have to participate, or maybe you participate later on. That's cool too. Closing your eyes or softening your gaze, find yourself in a welcoming seated position, lengthening through your spine, and letting one hand wrap around the other hand. Notice the hand that is being held, this warming feeling. Nighttime, slowing down, this sense of really letting go and letting be what is. And then the hand that's wrapping around the other hand might feel a bit cool. Your sense of touch with the air around you. And that cooling quality also represents the nighttime. Going outside, looking at the stars, and there's a coolness, a crispness, a fresh feeling in the air. Breathing it in, feeling it. And this moon right here is a symbol, representation of change. The cycle of constant change, the waxing and the waning. There's a rhythm of time involved in this beautiful moon, with calmness, a nurturing quality to it. Mother moon, you might say, you might think, if it resonates. And now let the moon be a mirror to yourself, constantly changing. And imagine yourself as the sky as well, accepting that symbol of change, that rhythm of change. And there's a oneness involved in that acceptance. Finding calmness around the change. Okay. Let's start to twinkle our eyes open. Welcome back, and bring that all to our piece of paper. I'll take my little paintbrush here and start to outline the moon. And I'm going to do so with the beige color. So it's a very, light outline, but enough so that I can see it contrasted, that contrast between the white of the paper and this beige of this paint. Going around in a circle. And I want to always offer in experiences like this that it does not need to be painted in a way that it's, you're trying to make it the right way. It has to be perfect, quote unquote. This is a moment in time, could be a memory for you, could be something you could put aside in a folder or by your bedside on your desk. You could even give it to a friend, family member, loved one to show, this representation of what change is. But it's not a product, it's a process, and it's a practice. And then I'm going to start to breathe into it. Okay, now that I got that circle around, I am just going to elaborate a bit more by filling it in with a thicker, bigger paintbrush. And I love the little white that comes through here and here. Looking at the moon, envisioning the moon and that white. Here, inside and around. So now I'm going to take my white and go around. And from there, add a little blue. This is a representation of that calmness quality within. Just a little bit. And then taking my paintbrush, clearing it off, clearing the paint off, and getting back into it. Okay. All blending together. And then from there, taking my black and going around it so that it stands out. There's something so relaxing about making circles. Making these circle lines over and over. There's something so relaxing as well about blending. And something so pleasing about not knowing what it's going to look like when you start to blend, when you start to make the circle lines. Like, I love what that looks like there. So surprise yourself. And now I'm just noticing I want to breathe a little bit more. I want to make sure that my jaw is nice and soft as I do this. And I'm really creating a symbol of release, a symbol of change, acceptance of change, releasing into the idea and the reality and the love for change. So breathe with me, big breath. Okay, there she is. Now feel free to give this moon a name. I'm gonna call her Mama Moon, but yeah, you can call her whatever you want. She's there to help you and guide you on your journey of living. All right, everyone, let's come back. Now wrap the other hand around the first hand. Take a moment, close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or soften your gaze. Take a little bow down to the moon in your hands and in the painting. Surrendering to the change, embracing the change. Let's take a big breath. Hands together in this position of Anjali Mudra, in that prayer position. And start to twinkle your eyes open. And I'll just say thank you. Thank you everyone so much. Thanks for joining me. And I hope you enjoy this activity, embracing the change. Happy New Year. And I hope to see you again. Bye, creators.